West, obviously, it's been a crazy few weeks, but with Coach Frank taking over the rest of the season, what's maybe the vibe like around the building right now?
I think it's been good. I think he's doing a great job bringing the guys together, really keeping us together, and bringing energy every day for us. So we're still one team, and I still feel like we're all together. So it's been good.
It was for the defense, not the best performance, obviously, against Texas A&M. How's the vibe been with the bye week in between to kind of get things back together before you go into Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, I mean it's been good for us too. Like it's been a reset week for us. It's been able to watch all that film and kind of flush it, see what we need to fix, see what we need to improve on. And I think as a defense as a whole, we've come together and said, I mean, the last two games haven't been to our standard, and we want to get back to what we were doing at the beginning of the season. So that's been the main message.
Coach said y'all been doing this Tiger Bowl, I think, with the younger guys, and some of the backup players get to play. Anybody sticking out based on what you've seen there?
Yeah, I mean, it's so much fun for me being an older guy, getting to watch those guys and watch how much passion they have. And I mean, I really can't even point out a single guy because all those dudes were flying around. You would have thought they were playing in the ACC championship or something the way they were playing last week. And so it was fun to see all those guys fly around and play.
Coach Wilson talked yesterday about Blake Baker wanted to add more physicality to practice. Is that something you've seen early so far this week, that physicality ramp up?
Yeah, definitely. Like today we had a drill called 9-on-7, which is basically inside running. I like that drill a lot. It's basically good on good, and you know where they're running the ball. They know where you're going to be, so it's who can beat a block and make a play.
Yeah, not having your brother out there the last two games, has that kind of thrown you off personally? And how nice would it be to have him back this week?
Yeah, for me personally, I mean, obviously not having him out there, it's so much fun to be on the same field as him. But he's working his tail off to rehab and get back right, and he's been running and doing everything right. So hopefully he's able to roll this week, and he obviously plays such a big role for our defense, and he's the guy who's bringing all the energy for us, and we kind of group around him. So if he's able to go this weekend, that'll be great. If he's not, he'll be on the sidelines cheering us on and all. So it'll be good either way for us.
To add on to the physicality question, you feel like, has it been a lack of execution defensively, or that physicality that's kind of been the difference maker those last two games for this defense?
I think the last two games it's kind of come down to we start pressing. Like we look up at the scoreboard and we might see that we're down. We're like, all right, we got to go make a play. So somebody's in the right gap and pops the gap, and then the ball is going to end up going right there. So I don't think it's a lack of physicality, or I would say a little bit more execution-wise of that all 11 of us need to trust each other to do our jobs, and rather than chasing plays.
Playing assignment football.
Exactly.
Talking to Coach Wilson press conferences, he seems like a real player's coach. How would you personally describe him, playing under him now, especially him being the head coach?
Yeah, I would describe him as exactly that. Like, he's in here. We got a team meeting every day. He kind of sets the tone for us today, goes through the schedule of what everything's going to be. And obviously for me, it's kind of fun seeing him because running backs and linebackers, we'd go at it a lot in fall camp and all that. So seeing him kind of transition from that role to what he's doing now has been cool for me, and he definitely brings the energy, and I like it a lot.
We just said Tradez, and he explained that drum right there with, the heartbeat.
Yeah,
What does that do for a guy like you? Like, what do you make of the drum?
I think it's kind of just like a tone setter for the day. Like, whatever's going on, I mean, so much stuff has been going on this last week and a half. And so it's kind of like when we can come in here, this be our safe spot. When we hear that, it kind of gets the tone set for the day, gets us mentally locked in for what we need to do and get done for the day.
I know you guys don't need any extra motivation, but this being Bama, especially what happened the last two meetings, does it kind of give you guys an extra?
Yeah, I mean, I think every time we play these dudes, we want to go out there and play the best game we can play. So I don't think there's much more motivation you can need than LSU Alabama. I mean, how can you not have the motivation for that one?
Obviously, with the coaching change, you have a huge game coming up this weekend and, games left in the season. How important is it for you, as an older guy to, step up and be a leader on this team?
Yeah, I mean, for me, regardless of what happens the rest of the year, I got 4 more games at LSU, so that are guaranteed for me. So at the end of the day, I want to go out there, show these young guys the right way to do it, the right way to go about it, how to be a man about it. It's college football. You never know what's going to happen, and coaches are going to switch up, players are going to leave, all sorts of stuff is going to happen. So I think for me, really, I want to leave it better than I found it. So finishing strong for me is definitely important.